Hey guys, I'm here with another video, and today I'm working outside. Yeah, so I thought I had the time to make a video, guys. Uh, Listen, guys. Whenever you have a group of species on top of each other, you're gonna get 10% intelligence on certain issues. I believe that exports are very dangerous. I was looking at like the Suriname. I know a lot of people from Suriname, you know, and so geographical point of view. Well, like live in one area, where your next neighbor is all the way on the other side, you know. I'm talking about kilometers in between you guys. And yeah, you don't need but what this entity did, it made folks be on top of each other to lose other, you know, to vampirize each other, you know. Listen, there's no way that if if you, let's say, are living somewhere, for you to be stacked on one another. This is where you get the stuff. It's not normal, guys. You have a long day, come home, and you have to like tolerate your neighbor making so much. And the other way around. If you maybe sometimes you also sleep up and make mistakes like that, you know? Because I ain't saying I'm perfect. I might sometimes slip up. I can sometimes work out in time. And one time I did drop something, or sometimes even very loud. So I'm not saying that I'm perfect in all of this. Let us not be hypocrites. But I damn sure know that I always keep in mind, hey, you're living next to others. Even if they have a phone or not, that's not the point. You should not also do something that you don't like being done to you. Guys, one thing I hate is people. That's the biggest hatred I have for anything that you can find on is hip hop. Blaming others what you do yourself, you know? So I try not to be a nuisance to others, you know? But yeah, for the rest, guys, you know, I do my best, you know? So we shouldn't live in this conditions, guys. We shouldn't live like that. You know, the other day or the day before I was cooking, and I don't know what my neighbor did. I could hear it from all the way in the kitchen. It was really like she was standing in my kitchen. I think, you see, I have to make all this because I don't have my own thing. I mean, I don't have my own, I don't have no acres, nothing. I'm living on top of or under them. This is my problem with these type of things, you know. We shouldn't live in those conditions, man. Seriously. So, you know, it goes against our design. You know, our design. This is my issue with that. So that's why I don't like this concept of being stacked on top of each other, and that's done on purpose. Listen, guys, this entity. Every time you fight each other, you are aggravated. Something in that line. This entity feeds off of it. This thing loves destruction, chaos, and folks fighting each other. It doesn't like unity. It doesn't like peace. It doesn't like solution. It does not like harmony. It only tries for petty, you know, just feeding off of it, you know. So, yeah, I think that's the best thing. That's why in those countries, even though they are more poor than the West, you see less of this type of irritations. They are not stacked on one another, you know. Only thing is that I don't understand. If I had a thing like that, I would invest, right? But they don't invest. It's like sometimes lazy to maintain the ground they have. I would do everything, guys, to leave the big cities, you know, and leave Europe in a whole. To have the setting these folks have. How can you be blessed with something like that, but yet you take it for granted, you know? But yeah, this is the thing, guys. We shouldn't be living on top of one another. This thing brings problem because you know why? Everyone in his or her mind believes that their way is the way of doing things. That's a trait we species have, you know. My way is the good one. The moment you have that mentality, you're going to try to put your way of doing things above the other ones. Now the other one feels trespassed or violated by you, and now the problems begin. Lower your music, do this, and that you only get those type of problems because you're stacked on top of each other. If you had your own place, your own thing, you know, and no neighbors at all, you wouldn't have these things. That's why I refer to Brock Lesnar a lot lately. Only has one landline. His mail is attached far from his door, in front of a gate, so he doesn't even have to interact with the delivery guy, and he has no neighbor, so no one can steal his Amazon packages or whatnot. He explained it one time, you know. And this is, I think, you will have peace. That's why you're sometimes tired. You have a lot of things going on because you're always surrounded by folks, you know. And yeah, especially in the big cities, guys, we should have a sound and safe distance. Humans are not designed to live next to each other like that, man. I'm saying real talk. And this is why you get the problems you get with folks. Although the majority ain't human, but you get the point. You get the point. Doesn't matter if they have a soul or not. Fact is that if you're on top of each other, you're gonna get irritations sooner or later, you know. So that's why I always have respect for content creators and yeah, I would even say celebrities that find a way, you know, to find a way to get out of that thing. You know, you shouldn't be living with folks, man, next to you, man. Seriously, that's the biggest detriment that there is. But yeah, guys. That being said, guys, be at peace.